วิ่งกลับไปที่ประตูครับแล้วก็เปิดซะเลย Did that person just disappear? What the heck? คนหายตัวได้นะครับ Oh my god, my PlayStation 3 is not gonna last much longer. This will open up Vile Peaks 10AF, which is one of our next destinations. Soon, anyway. Anyway, come back to Academia. ที่เปิดมานี่ก็คือ Y Peak ปี 10 AF นะครับ เดี๋ยวเราก็จะได้ไปแล้ว กลับเข้า Academia แบบ Now we need to go explore the rest of the map, which is on the west side and the north. We're gonna tackle the west first, I guess, if I don't get lost. ทีนี้ก็ต้องไปสำรวจแผนที่ให้ครบนะจะเป็นทางด้านตะวันตกกับทางด้านเหนือหวังว่าผมคงจะไม่หลงนะ Okay, we're gonna run up here.
So pretty.
Turn north. Just follow me, I guess. Okay, I think the south here. Yep, got it covered. Now go north. ตามผมมาเรื่อยๆนะไม่รู้จะพูดไงทางวกวนไปหมดเลย Go up. And that part below us will be covered later. ไอ้ตรงข้างล่างใต้เท้าที่เรายืนอยู่เดี๋ยววิ่งไปถึงตอนหลังสุดเลยครับทางมันมึนเลย And now go south first มาทางด้านใต้ก่อนนะครับ Have to keep opening the map โอเคมาสำรวจด้านตะวันตกแล้วผมก็ต้องคอยเปิดแผนที่ไปเรื่อยนะไม่งั้นหลง
I have to hurry and finish up that report. The arc won't fall out of the sky. No problems here.
Come down here. And most people will just get here and go back north, but don't, because there's a little bit more that you need to explore here. See that in the middle? ปกติคนวิ่งมาถึงตรงที่ผมอยู่แล้วจะวิ่งกลับไปทางเหนือเลยนะครับแล้วก็จะพลาดไม่ได้สำรวจแผนที่ตรงนี้แอบอยู่นิดนึง And I think we go up or not. Huh. Where is that map? Definitely not up here. So let's go down. น่าจะเป็นข้างล่างนะ Yeah, got it right here. Now we just need to get back north. Let's see if I can backtrack correctly. ทีนี้ก็ต้องกลับไปทางด้านเหนือนะครับดูดิผมจะวิ่งกลับถูกไหม
Another relaxing day.
I wonder how long I've been doing this playthrough. Must be longer than 13. I haven't finished Lightning Return yet because I want to be fresh when I start doing that. By that I mean doing it once before I do the walkthrough. Don't want to end up doing 4 times like this or the last game. Consume too much time. ก็คิดอยู่นะว่าทำ 13-2 มานานมากแล้วนานเท่าไหร่แล้วก็ไม่รู้คิดว่าคงจะนานกว่าภาค 13 แล้วแหละนี่ Lightning Return ผมก็ยังเล่นไม่จบนะเพราะว่าอยากจะเริ่มให้มัน fresh เลยก็คือเล่นรอบนึงเสร็จปุ๊บแล้วก็มาอัดต่อเลยไม่งั้นต้องมานั่งเล่น 4-5 รอบเหมือนภาคนี้กับภาค 13 เลย Don't forget to follow me down here. Need to explore it. ก็สำรวจครบแล้วนะครับทางด้านที่ไม่ใช่ทางด้านตึกเลยนะ This gate is for the story and we'll open it up soon. It's sealed right now. ประตูนี้ก็เป็นเนื้อเรื่องต่อนะครับแต่ว่าตอนนี้มันซีลอยู่โดนผนึกเอาไว้แต่เดี๋ยวก็จะเปิดได้แล้วแหละเพราะเราเก็บของมาครบเลย Now all we need to do is go to the building to the north and get a TB on the west side of the entrance. You can see it floating right there. ทีนี้ก็ต้องไปทางด้านเหนือนะครับมาที่ตึกนี้แล้วก็ไปทางด้านตะวันตกของทางเข้าก็จะเจอ TB เก็บซะ Enter the building เข้าตึกเลย Now run to the front desk and move a throw behind it มาที่โต๊ะนี้นะครับแล้วก็โยนม็อกไปข้างหลัง It is a gate seal ก็จะได้เกตซีลมาอันหนึ่งนะ Now go to the objective to where Hope is but don't talk to him yet ไปที่เครื่องหมายตกใจนะครับไปหาโฮปนั่นเองแต่อย่าเพิ่งคุยเพราะเราจะเก็บของกันก่อนวิ่งเลยโฮปไปหน่อยแล้วก็มองไปทางด้านขวาล่างครับ Anyway run past Hope a bit and look down to the right throw mob โยนม็อกลงไปนะ Now talk to Hope 3 times คุยกับ Hope 3 รอบครับ
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'C. It was called the Proto-fal'C project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'C, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-fal'C disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-fal'C had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Again, talk to Hope 2 more times. คุยกับ Hope อีก2 รอบ
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, a structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves.
One more. อีกรอบ
There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
So, have you learned anything else about lightning since then?
Actually, I had this dream. While I was asleep inside the capsule, I could hear lightning talking to me.
You heard her?
I'm sure it was your sister's voice. She told me I'd made the right choice, that I was on the right path.
Lightning. She's still looking out for us, isn't she?
Huh. So Lightning knows what will happen in the future. I don't need her to hold our hands or anything, but is it too much to ask for a little sisterly advice?
If she gives too much information to you, it could change the path of history. You could think of her silence as a sign that everything is going as planned.
That's just the way lightning operates. Only those who hold on to their resolve and find their own path through time have the right to change the future.
No compromises, huh?
I think Lightning is preparing for a battle, and she doesn't know what the outcome will be. When that time comes, she'll need people at her side that she can rely on.
So, I bet you're dying to know how he came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the ARC's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the graviton core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.